I just wanted to share a video of gratitude. So, here go my sentiments. And it was more, okay, so my eyes were open even more. I thought I was being open and receptive to the abundance and blessings, and I caught myself not being, I guess. So, because I had some kind of confusion because one of my clients gave an extra donation on top of the standard minimum donation for a reading, for full reading, and then I got an email inquiring about a reading right around the same time. So I was thinking, I don't know why I thought that. It's just, okay, not being open and receptive to receiving. So I was thinking she paid for a friend to have a reading or something, but she didn't pay the full amount. But we didn't have any communication about it. So I was like, but I communicated with the person who emailed me, and so I might have said something in the video about your friend who paid for the reading. So I'm like totally misinterpreting things because I'm not being open and receptive to people giving to me. Wow. So, and then someone inquired about how to give me a donation. So I didn't even realize, I mean, because I just don't even really think most videos that, I don't even put my information in the description box. So I said, yeah, duh, yeah, maybe that's, yeah, people might want to know that. So maybe I should start doing that. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that so people know how to give me a donation if they want to give me a donation or book a reading just based on a little thing that I did, or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that more. And just to serve better, just to be more connected in the flow. But I caught myself by surprise being like that. So I'm like, wow, people want. And then like I had this dream that I was just sitting with a platonic girlfriend, sitting there, how girls sit like in elementary school, but we're grown women just sitting down on some like platform thing, holding hands, like interlocked fingers like you do when you're a little scamp. And it was so nice. It was just like I had a friend. And I was on the left and she was on the right. I don't know, that's just what it was. But yeah, so it was very, and the friendship card, the unicorn deck, one of the cards was a friendship card. So, and it's funny because then it reminds you, it triggers you when your prayers are answered. It triggers you to remember that, oh yeah, I was praying for that. I'm like, I would just like to have a friend, someone to just go to the river with, someone to just like, in the 3D, okay, an actual tangible friend. Another little scamp like me. But, someone who understands, who's a female, who maybe is a single mom or, whatever. So, and the 3D doesn't necessarily mean, it could just be email communication. So it just, and then it shows up in your life. So it's just beautiful. And it's divine. You can just feel it. And you have 3D evidence of it too. And it's in the cards and the dreams and the prayers and everything. So yeah, I just wanted to say just some words of thankfulness, of gratitude and grace. Yeah, I feel like I've been graced and blessed with some beautiful souls, and just very honored that you donated to my ministry, and I was honored to serve. So it's just the flow. I love seeing people being a part of that true, honest, divine flow of the heart. So and I'm very well aware of the atmosphere on YouTube, and it's extremely plagiaristic, almost no business ethics, which is something I actually studied in college, and so I'm very well aware of much of what, you know, the YouTube climate is. So, but I know that the ones who are guided to me will be guided to me, and anyone who feels that there's something lacking in their life and they feel the need to take, you know, just be plagiaristic, just take people's style or use their words, or their they share something and then you see it on a channel and then it's like a channeled message, kind of vague, and so I'm very well aware of all this stuff. So, but nothing's gonna dull my shine. We stay high vibe as much as, you know, we have our moments, you know, little sprinklings, spasdrastics, but we try to keep that to a low roar. Lyran Seed reference, spiritual inside jokes. Ha! So I just pray for those people. I bless them. I send them love, and I'm just sharing what I share are things that are universal and fundamental. So there's no taking anyway. We're all one, but see, the other people, everyone's at different levels on their individual paths, and so it's all part of the process of surrendering and letting go and trusting and having faith in God that you'll receive your own divine messages. If that's your destiny, is to, you know, have these spiritual gifts and share, you know, maybe God has something else. So if you're not getting that and you feel like the constant need to take from something, maybe it's not your path. Everyone has different gifts, but I believe eventually we will all come into full knowing. So it's just, you know, the ones that come into the knowing before, and there was ones before me that came into the knowing before me, and so they helped me, and then we helped the next. So that's why it's really important to integrate these higher virtues of patience and mercy, tolerance, compassion, unconditional love, forgiveness, okay? Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need to access it. So that's part of the prep work. But one thing that was coming to me about how Jesus, and just anything metaphysical, esoteric, the speaking in parables or riddles or whatever, what it does is it triggers you to seek an answer, seek the answer. So what happens when you seek the answer to anything, it doesn't even matter what it is. If you're seeking an answer, you are aligning with the vibration of truth, because that's the energy of the spirit that guides you in this thing called seeking. So what happens so he speaks in these parables, and the ones who are truth seekers will seek the answer. And by engaging in this truth-seeking spirit, this is what brings you to enlightenment and awakening and the blossoming, the unfoldment. So it's really getting in alignment with that the energy of the truth seeker. You know, there's all different people at different phases and levels, like I said, and moving through these levels, going up and up and up. So the ones that are, no matter where you are on your level, there's people at a level below you. And this is not higher superiority, this, that. Just think of a staircase, okay? You're helping people off the bus. The engine's overheating and you're doing the buddy system off the back of the bus. Remember when you had the two helpers on the sides? See, just, guys, okay, Divine Mother reference, birth and everything. The two and the one, right? The single file out and the two helpers on the side. The feminine and masculine. So that's what we do. We help others. We lift them up. We encourage them. We hold forgiveness, compassion, mercy, patience in our hearts for them. And this is what we do. This is how we be. So mainly, I just wanted to, yeah, share my gratitude with all of you. And it's just so perfect, divine timing for everything. It's like my washer breaks and boom, I get just the perfect amount of clients and work and donations to like pay for the whole thing. You know, and so it's just, this is what trusting in God is all about. That your needs are provided for. There is no scarcity ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. Never. Never, 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 ever, ever. So, not ever is there ever any scarcity. Ever. Never. So, that's all I wanted to share as far as that goes. But I wanted to pull you guys a Rumi card to make it a little more interesting. But yeah, I mean, people out here, they see too. I see people, they're awakening, their discernment, their alarms going off. They're seeing my stuff, and then they're seeing other people's stuff, and they're going, hey, this, and you know, they're like catching what I catch, and it's all part of the process. God will guide me to my tribe, and my tribe to me, and so I'm not worried about it. There's never any lack over here. So, you know, everyone with their own path, that's between them and God. I give any cares up to the angels. So all prayers and cares up the stairs. But yeah, I'm just feeling so grateful. Getting my house cleaned up. Spring cleaning. Getting laundry done. Loving it's a big old womb of a washing machine. It's so awesome. It was like I got it on sale, and then it's just the perfect, amount of donations and clients and everything, just perfect. The perfect balance. It was, I mean, I'm just right there in that center, 0 point gratitude. The great attitude, altitude, right? So let's do a Rumi. All right, Rumi Oracle. Layla on the bottom already. Ooh, ley lines. The dragon ley lines. Let's see what card we get here. I like my cards to stay straight. I don't like bends in my cards. I shuffle them a lot, but I try to take good care of them. Because I'm a materialist. I takes a piece of shit car and I lower the motherfucker. I put some 18-inch rims on the motherfucker. I get some neon strips and I put it underneath the motherfucker. So when I rolls around town, it looks like a hover. That was coming to me today because I'm like, yeah, Capricorn, I use true materialism, though, is when you really utilize things and make quality things that last, like, you know, pieces of furniture made out of real wood and stuff, and not like particle board everything that eventually falls apart, gets warped, we throw it away, we buy it. Okay, so that's not actually true materialism. That's just consumption. If you think about it, really, particle board, that's a waste product. All the sawdust from the industry, okay, and they mush it all together with some glue, which is cooked down animal hooves. So, oh, what do we got? Oh gosh, whew, that just made me kind of shake all through my body. Oh wow. It's like the cosmic womb. I was just talking about that bus vision. Okay, so, which was a real thing. Okay, I did in elementary school, and I'm sure all of you did too. Oh my gosh, Star Mother Arrakis, like Iraq, Syria, Iraq, Iran, the ancient places. Passion of the Wild Red Mother on the bottom. I'm saying Divine Feminine. Whoa. And Celestial Rose of Ma. I think I've only pulled maybe one other card, and this was the one. So that's on top. Celestial Rose of Ma. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. I mean, come on, yo. This is Divine Feminine Cosmic Womb. Ugh. Who I was just rapping with, that was Reggie Watts, and he is hilarious. I forget the name of that rap song, but I first saw him on Conan O'Brien because I had such a big crush on him, and he was so fun. Then his show ended and stuff, but or maybe he's doing something else now. I can't remember. I don't watch TV anymore, but wow. Okay, this reduces to 5. What were the 36, that's 6 times 6, reduces to 9, and then Rose of Ma is 10. Celestial Rose of Ma, that reduces to 1. So we have a 9 and a 10, or a 9 and a 1, and then 5. So 1's very much singularity masculine. 5 is very much 5 senses, 5 fingers and toes. 6 lotus petals for the sacral chakra, but 5 clicks, you come down as the singularity, and then it's 5 clicks back to start again. So it's 6 petals, 5 clicks. So 6 and 5 are both very much Archangel Gabriel. So, and 5 is very much also of the earth, 4 as well, because 5 fingers and toes, 5 senses, 5 petals on the flower, the fire, the feminine, fae, Ferris Rich, feline race. Okay. All right. And then, 4 of the earth, 13, Divine Mother reduces to 4. That's the 4 elements, the 4 directions. Yeah. Star Mother Arrakis, number 23. Click. There we go. So here we go. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Kingdom. And king is just queen, actually, which is 5. King, queen, it just means 5. So very interesting. 23, okay. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you coo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. All right, that's the Rumi quote. So, Your star mother Arrakis dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embrace of Father Sky, shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light behind all that is. Oh my gosh, the white fire. Okay. Arrakis is like the first kiss, arising, your uturi, your essence. Ara is like star, sounds like star. Akis is kind of sounds like architect, building. I'm like shaking. There's a lot of energy in this card. Wow. Wowie, whoa, wah. Okay, the light behind all that is, Arrakis, dancing star of the heavens, incites our souls to feel the rhythm of life and surrender to it in form, in grace, stumbling and in play. And I just said the word grace. Oh. Like a child who thinks not of the right steps, but just moves with music and with joy. She reminds you to dance freely and from your heart. She reminds you that your soul is constantly dancing with the divine. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your soul than to mimic its movements? So dance, beloved. Let your being dance. Oh, Arrakis! Your bright beauty penetrates even the darkest of minds to remember, remember, remember. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Woo. It's the harmonic resonance of Mother we're all coming into alignment with. We're shedding all the bullshit, getting back to the ancient, the truth. So all we have to do is remember who we are and we'll come into our power. Okay, so all we need to do is remember, remember, remember. Let your true essence, your uturi, arise. It's time. She calls out. Her voice is music to our hearts. You are a child of heaven. You are born of such regal stuff, dear dancing child of the stars. When you suffer, I send you my comfort as stars falling from the sky. And literally, I've been called to the window right when that's happened so many times. On Christmas Eve, I even made a video. Well, I didn't videotape it, but I shared after the fact. Asked for a shooting star and I got one, and I said, would it be greedy to ask for one more, just, you know, like for me and my twin flame that's out there somewhere? And I got another one, and it was, yeah. And that was during a time where I was getting a lot of two energy, like these two walnuts that I found. The bigger one was like the masculine, but it still had some of its like covering on it that walnuts have, you know. There was 2 strikes of lightning. There was a car horn beeped twice. I mean, it was just, it was crazy. All these 2s that were synchronous. Anyway, yeah, okay. During Christmas, maybe last year? No, they did the year before. So the first year I started my channel, this channel. Whew. Okay, falling from the sky. When you triumph, my dance becomes wild. Oh, like the wild red. And light erupts from my heart in all directions. That's what I felt when I was gonna say that when I started shaking. I'm like, but it wasn't like in a wave. It felt like it started from the center, like the core, like the heart, and like went outward in all directions. So that's interesting that I didn't share that, but I wanted to, and then it comes up in the, you see? Yes, we see. The seers see. Okay, where did I go? My energy from my heart in all directions. The light becomes music stirring within you with an urge almost inexplicable and yet so very deep and real. To make music, to create art, to dance, to play, to be at one with the joyful creative energy that dwells within you, beloved. This is on page 106, 107, 108, and 109. 109 is the sacred honoring ritual, and I'll just skip that and we'll just finish up here. Star child, earth angel, divine creature, your star mother keeps an eye on all the wild games happening in the sacred playground of the earth. Like I was just saying, people who want to steal from others and participate in lack, that's a lie. It's time for you to remember who you are, star child. My voice is getting dry. I wasn't trying to be like raspy there. I'm like, oh, yeah, it is. It is kind of parchment paper. Yes, the sacred playground of the earth. She will care for you. Yes, she will care for you. Okay, it's abundant down here. It's so constantly flowing, abundant. Okay, so the lack is a lie. Just come out of the lie. That's all people need to do. She will care for you. Righteous and true, shining divine justice and protection. No bully shall prevail over you. No bully from within you shall prevail either! Exclamation point on that one. I like it, because everything comes from within. No lies, deceit, or injustice shall temper your wild truths. Yeah, they seem revolutionary truth in this age, huh? Be demanding in claiming her love for you. Learn how to love yourself as she loves you. With wild, unconditional, passionate regard. Be like the child waiting for its mother. Ma, 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 come close. There's a lot of exclamation points in there, so that's why. That's the only reason why I'm not trying to, you know, sound like a storyteller over here, even though my last name's Weber and I'm the Weaver and that's what we do. But anyway, Hebrew. We can do it however we want. Our people made up the languages. But the modern day ones aren't even like the ancient Hebrew, Phoenician. That's even evolved anyway. But excuse me. Okay, all those exclamation points I have to belch. Excuse me. Then she descends like a torrential downpour of devotional light. A tsunami of affection is unleashed. A rampaging cosmic tigress hurtles towards you, her claws gripping the fabric of the skies as she rushes to protect her beloved cub. Ooh, yeah, mama. She will fight for you. Oh, let me plug in here. Good. Make sure we're charging. Does it say charging? Okay, there we go. Whew, she will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and dumb you down. Oh, I just said that about dulling shine in a response to the email. That's so funny. I mean, it's just, of course, it's just all linked up. Everything's connected. Okay, so she will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and dumb you down, obscure your brilliance, and stultify your free-form dance into strict choreographed movements. Yeah, we just flow over here. We're not, there's no, we don't do schedule. We just here and now, and we do the best with what we got in the here and now, energy-wise and everything. I mean, I think we're doing our best. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's our best because we'd be doing better. Why? I don't know. Or maybe we're, whatever. Flowing through complacency sometimes, so it's all divine, everything. She will, okay, so we read that. She will, oh yeah. No, we didn't. She will pour her luminous essence into every crevice of your demanding soul. Nothing can resist her light. All shall be washed and revived in the outpouring of her luminous love. Then, sated and content, satiated and content, but it says sated. You are the child so secure in the love of the mother, you trust in life implicitly and what is brought to your door. You do not succumb to untruths. Hallelujah, amen to that, sisters and brothers. You do not resist because you are safe, held in the love of the mother. You have no need to resist. Where or what is there to resist? Nothing. There is only the loving truth in your world, and all is at peace in your heart. Because the thing is like, we're so scared to die. Where we're going? Where are we going? We're not going anywhere we haven't been before. We go right back to the start where we started. There's no going. There's just being. Yeah, we're always in a rush to go everywhere. Where are we going? What is there to resist? Nothing. There is only the loving truth in your world, and all is at peace in your heart. And should there be cause to stand up and fight for love, for freedom, for light, for her truths of unconditional life respected and honored, well, you shall be particularly equipped for success. When there is that war to fight, you shall be the warrior who defends the motherland, absolute in your devotion to her ways and empowered through her vast, indefatigable, triumphant power. Indefatigable. Supercalifragilistic. Okay. Oh, wow, that was a good word. Wow. So, wow. When there is that war to fight, you shall be the warrior who defends the motherland, absolute in your devotion to her ways and empowered through her vast, indefatigable, triumphant power. Shawshank Redemption. Okay. I have to copy Jim Carrey whenever I say that. He's like, so I saw that in an interview one time he was like, because he was talking about that movie. And he said, for whatever reason, when I say the title of that movie, I have to say it like that. Shawshank Redemption. So anyway, that's why well, I was saying that word fast like that, and that triggered me to remember that. Okay, moving on. And shall you bludgeon your way with brute force and fear? Of course not. So here is your guidance. Lay down your old weapons, for new technology awaits you. Oh. I thought it was going to say for new technology. For new technology awaits you. There we go. It is the most magnificent of forces, that of divine alignment, of surrender to the Star Mother and her way of luminous potency. This is just so in alignment with everything. From her great vantage point, the vastest problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping by the tail of a comet. And this she easily achieves by flicking a strand of her hair or poking out her tongue. In the hands of a greater king, a greater being. I saw the word king because the B and the E together look like a K. Interesting. Yes. In the hands of a greater king, even your deepest trials will succumb to divine victory. It's interesting, it says comet, and I was watching Igor out here. He said something about they're covering up with something comet, and I knew it was metaphysical that I accidentally left the comet in the, and I hate to use that, but I have this old, anyway, I don't own the house where I live, and so maybe I'll get a new sink. I don't know. I'll get a stainless steel sink, then I won't have to use Comet. But like, it's an old sink, old toilet, old white enamel, so it's kind of like the one bad product that I use. But I left it in the shot during the reading. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not going to redo the reading. I'm like, whatever. Everything's divine, right? And it's just so funny. And then here's Comet right here, and the falling star thing. And anyway. Okay, so where'd Comet go? Then I can find my place. Okay. In the hands of a greater being, even your deepest trials will succumb to divine victory. I like that. Your ability to take the journey will be strengthened, and your success only a matter of the passing of time. Can you give yourself this gift, this blessing of the love, power, and protection of your star heritage? We all descend from the stars, but some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come, and to allow the innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. Whew. That sentence had a lot of responsibility in it. I gotta take a breath. Okay. No matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when we remember our holy heritage, we can also realize, ah, yes, I am blessed, held as one with the mother who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose. I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember and am determined once more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just remember, and then you remember how divine and powerful you are, and then there you go, there you are. And you can just be in that flow. You're aligned with that abundant, endless, holy grail, the Ace of Cups, just constantly, God's constant flow, constantly bombarding you. You gotta give money away and give stuff away to people because it gets backed up. And you'll be guided to do that too. You'll feel it, and then God will guide you and push you to do, and give you confirmation, synchronicity, whatever. Okay, so, especially if you're resisting, because that's ego. Yeah, so yeah, fear, attachment. It's all about surrender, trust, faith in God in the process, in your own power. Okay, so it's remembering. That's what we're doing. We're remembering who we are so we can shed all the lies that have been piled up on top of us lifetime after lifetime. So I think this is the final cycle, the final the fifth click on the six-petaled lotus. You know what I'm saying? 6 moons. I mean, what they think was 6 moons with Nibiru, I think is 3 suns and 3 moons. 3 above, 3 below. 3 suns, 3 moons. 6-petaled lotus, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. The 5 and the 6. Oh, and then add those together, you get 11. Oh, wow. So we all descend from the stars. But some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come, and to allow the innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. So that's the goal, is to be restored to faith. Faith is that flow, that fiery feminine. You just faith. That's Archangel Michael. Yeah, he'll make you remember. Archangel Michael. His Archaea, his Lady Faith, his faith. The faith. So no matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when we remember our holy heritage, we can also realize, ah, yes, I am blessed, held as one with the mother who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose. I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared. I'm reading this again because it's important. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember and am determined once more. Because each time we come back, we remember, okay? So this is the final shedding of all the fear, coming into that true center balance, alignment, masculine, feminine. From lifetimes, from all the dimensions, from all the lineage, wow. The earth as well, okay. Then you shall feel joy and be inclined to dance, to sing, to make your art, and to live fearlessly once again. So I actually am going to read the sacred honoring ritual because it's pretty beautiful. Open your hands up above your head and say, through unconditional love and divine mercy, through the blessings of the ancient master and sages, including Brother Rumi, you can say that if you want, who loves without condition, I call upon the blessings of the stars, the remembrance of my divine heritage, and the gift of spiritual success. I call upon the assurance of my soul's triumph and the luminous embrace of the Holy Mother. I honor my soul's need for art and for expression and for creativity now, from a pure and loving place within me. So be it. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. So, it's funny, I opened right back up to it because there was something on here that I wanted to, the divine heritage of the gift of spiritual success. So, the promise, okay? The remembrance and the promise, the inheritance, all that, okay? So we're all getting prepared to all be one again. Obi-Wan. Birth is one. Obstetrics. OB or OV. B's or V's. V's or B's. So Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, you're our only hope to be all born again, reborn as one. So, all you Jedis of the light, may the force be with you, and also with you. Love, peace, and blessings.